So upon returning from the Great Escapade, I felt kind of relieved to be home, especially after a journey where I'm put in very challenging new environments.
Oh, I hit it!
Being able to step out on this journey gave me a wider perspective.
Doing this has taught me that life can really be a great escapade if you're only willing and open to look for new experiences and put yourself outside your comfort zone.
So I thought, why not tap on some of the lessons I've learned on my previous journeys and find new experiences right where I'm at? Because life can be a great escapade, even if you're at home. And since eating is a universal joy, I'll serve up meals inspired by each escapade.
After going through the surf camp, after going through the marathon training, it's really impressed upon me how much you can actually push your body beyond what you think might be your limits.
Having gone through a massive weight loss journey myself, there's another type of physical transformation that intrigues me. For the next 4 days, I'll be trained by two of Singapore's top bodybuilders.
Hi, I'm Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. Joan.
Hi, Joan.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Anthony.
Hi,
Nice
Augustine.
meeting you.
Nice to meet you. So I'm here today because I want to learn a bit more about what's involved in, becoming a bodybuilder. What can you share with me over the next 4 days that we have together?
Well, I hope you understand that in 4 days, it's not going to make you a bodybuilder.
Okay.
Yes, okay. But of course, you can experience some training and get to experience like the kind of food that we eat and the lifestyle that we live. Okay, Anthony.
Yes.
We shall start your workout with your abdominal exercise. So that is your core.
This seems very high.
Yes, it is, but it's good for you.
How do I...
Okay, now you just sit down.
Right
Yes,
here?
just tuck your ankles
Okay.
over. Yes, and on to here.
Okay.
Okay.
I think bodybuilders have very disciplined lifestyles. I mean, I kind of marvel that someone would commit to, actually sculpting their body. And I really do want to get inside their heads, find out what their motivations are, what inspires them, and also find out how it's changed them.
Okay, go. Come on. At the age of 9, I discovered my interest towards gym. That was when I was at a friend's place and she had a small little gym next to her poolside. I remember clearly that I really liked the feeling of the muscle pump.
Part sport, part entertainment, professional bodybuilding is a sweet science. In the pro circuit, judges rank competitors based on metrics like symmetry, cut, condition, pose, and stage presentation.
And also, it is art. It's a form of art because it's using the equipment and building specific muscle groups. It's similar to a sculptor doing a sculpture, sculpting from a piece of wood and only using a chisel and a hammer. And to work towards a finished product according to what we visualize in our minds.
While no two bodies are alike, there are ways to extrapolate a bodybuilder's perfect proportions. One system uses unchanging body circumferences, like our wrists and knees, for reference. A flexed arm should be 150% larger than the circumference of a wrist, and a chest 550% larger. As for flexed calves, those have to match the size of flexed arms.
That I can stand.
Well, I have a lot to whittle at.
Well, I'm gonna hate this machine by the end of this.
Okay, I'll be behind you, don't worry.
Okay.
I'll help you.
You ready? Doing the sit-ups particularly was really painful for me. After the first set already, I started to cramp up.
So now you're in the process of building your body, so you can call yourself a bodybuilder.
I feel like I'm dying, but okay. All right.
That was just a warm-up. Before Joan starts training proper, she wants to get to know me better, from the inside out.
Next, I'll need you to lie down now. Head over there.
Okay.
I also need to know what's your daily activity.
Primarily standing and walking.
Okay. Next, I will be placing these electrodes on your hands and your feet.
Okay. So you're going to able to get all the readings just from these.
Yeah, correct. You'll get your skeletal muscle mass and your body fat percentage as well.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually pretty amazing that they're able to get all that information just from a couple of electrodes and, running a current through my body. So it's all about getting to know yourself better. So will I feel anything?
Shouldn't be, because it's very low voltage.
Okay.
Well, based on the results, right, there is one concern that you really need to work on. That will be your body fat mass. Okay? Right now you're sitting at about 33%. Ideally, for gentlemen, you need to bring this down to below 25%.
Below 25%?
Yes.
Joan shared the results of the assessment with me. I need to lose more of the visceral fat, which explains my tummy.
So the only thing right now, and very important, is for you to bring down your body fat mass and work on your lean muscle mass.
Okay.
Yes, using your heel as an anchor.
Joan lays out what's in store for me for the next 4 days.
Let's just target the big muscle groups because big muscle groups are complex.
Major muscle groups are where I'll need to learn how to engage my posture and core to execute the right muscles.
So we will split on the chest routine, the back routine, and your legs routine.
That's not all. Bodybuilding being an aesthetic sport, I'll have to put it all on show.
Okay guys, I have arranged for a photo shoot for all of you, including you, Anthony.
Me?
Yes. Yes, so you're gonna learn how to pose together with them, your friends,
Pose with what?
with your body.
So I'm definitely feeling very surprised. The fact that, I came here to learn about bodybuilders and the lifestyle. I did not expect to be participating this deeply and end up doing a photo shoot and posing.
This escapade just got real. Time to put in the work.
Let's go for a little bit more reps now.
Okay, how many? 30 reps, okay. You have Joan trying to push me on, and then she's like, gets a bit intimidating when she's in training mode, so I was like, oh my God.
Okay, you can do it, no matter what.
No matter what, I don't think you're gonna let me go also, right?
No matter what, you gotta do it.
Okay. When my stomach started to cramp, I just imagined like a can of soda being crushed. That's what it felt like, right in the middle of my stomach.
Okay, good job.
Thank you.
All right.
But that was a really tough start to the training.
After a good workout, it is advisable to have your post-workout meal
Okay.
within an hour after, because that's the time when your body is hungry for nutrients.
So Joan is sitting me down for a post-workout meal. The food is very functional. It's really no frills.
Very important is post-workout meal should include some carbohydrate, good complex carbs, okay? That will help you to replenish the glycogen that you have used during a workout. And of course, that must have protein because protein is the building blocks for muscles. And then naturally, you'll need some vegetables because it's very rich in vitamins, okay, and the essential micronutrients. Yes, that's very important for health and to support your other metabolic processes.
I don't really see any fat. There's maybe some fat in the chicken, maybe if anything. It's a very, very controlled diet. There are a lot of strict conditions to her meal, and everything is weighed out in terms of, how much protein, how much vegetables, and to imagine that she eats this 5 times a day, every day is pretty amazing.
You are what you eat. So,
I'm a
taste,
Wagyu cow.
It's the morning after training. My back is really sore. I need a massage. But we have, I don't know, what do we have now? I think today's gonna be a chest day, so I don't know. At least I'll get I'll be sore from the front now instead. I'll take my mind off the pain of my back.
Down slow and up. Don't go too high.
Today I'm training with Augustine. So first we sit down at the incline bench press. And Augustine is really focusing a lot on technique. He just wants me to get the movement right.
The incline bench press works our pectoral muscles, which help bring our arms towards the front of our body. We use pec muscles in movements such as opening doors and hugging someone.
Arch your back, scapula close, scapula close.
The cable crossover also targets the pecs.
So with this workout, because it wasn't such heavy lifting to do, I wasn't really out of breath. But I could feel the burn slowly building.
Touch and go, very short range. Yes. You got it. And rest. How is this now?
Yeah, it's
You
it's
feel
not-
the burn?
You can feel the burn, yeah. It's not as easy as it looks
Yes.
to get that.
Right.
It's such a small range of motion, but
Precise.
yeah, it's very precise. The lesson here with Augustine seems to be that it's all about control, all about technique, and all about zeroing in on, that one single goal, which is to work that particular part of your chest.
Don't push too hard. Don't use your arm. You're using a lot of arms. And rest.
I need to focus on the rhythm. Like I worry, I keep trying to force it, like you say, and end up
Right.
using my arms.
Yep.
Yeah.
And once you try too hard, that's where the whole thing goes haywire. Where the focus must be there. So this is what being a bodybuilder, what is the hardest? This is the hardest.
This was more of a mental exercise for me. You need to stay focused all the way. You cannot let your mind wander as you're doing it. Because the moment my mind started to wander, Augustine picked it up straight away that I wasn't doing it properly, even when I didn't notice it.
This is where I work.
This is the office.
This is my office, and as you can see, I put up a lot of posters, positive posters to encourage myself, for this bodybuilding journey. So
As a bodybuilder of 2 days, it's drilled into me how important both training and eating are when it comes to achieving the ideal physique. No one is more aware of that than my photoshoot buddy, Maria. Juggling a full-time career in the banking industry, Maria is also training to be competition ready. And her husband supports her journey by training alongside her.
for me, I've always been very vain. To start with, I've always enjoyed fitness. 20 years ago, I used to do classes, like body pump at the gym. And then I met my husband at the gym. And then he was the one who introduced me to the world of bodybuilding. Actually, my goal is to train and compete at some point. So that's why I really changed my lifestyle to make sure that I have that discipline to stick on to, my training schedule and the nutrition plan.
Bikini, figure, physique, and bodybuilding are just some categories Maria will be able to compete in. Each one has specific requirements like muscularity or stage presence, so a strict regime is compulsory.
We have a different routine in our life, and either to achieve or spend sufficient time in the gym or even outside doing physical activities, we actually have to change our routines. Fortunately for us, we already have a routine. We're already spending significant time with that daily life, daily routine.
Talking to Jean-Luc and Maria, they started out more as a hobby, but it's something they've also really committed to. In fact, they reminded me more of Joseph, who I met while we were doing the marathon training, where they started this activity later in life, but they're still almost ready to compete.
Now I'm going to teach you some posing. Okay, let's do a double bicep, which is the classic bodybuilding pose. Chest up. Yes, now you're going to look strong, mean, but yet really proud of yourself and friendly.
Posing is a key component in bodybuilding. It is what allows judges to see the shape of the muscles that competitors spend years sculpting.
Mr. Anthony.
Yes.
Yes.
Miss Joan. I'm a bit nervous about the shoot tomorrow, and it's not just any old photo shoot. I'm not just gonna sit for a portrait, right? She wants me to do bodybuilding poses.
Get into the double bicep pose now. Up, yeah, and flex. Okay, chest up. Flex.
Okay.
These are your biceps. Got to smile. Be proud of it. Yeah. Okay.
It's quite tough standing like this and smiling. This is not easy.
Okay, can relax now. Okay, good job. Well done. Okay, so you're all set for the shoot, huh? Okay, good.
Nutrition plays a massive part in bodybuilding. I may be out of the gym, but I am still on bodybuilding time.
So I'm here today to cook a meal for Joan. Oh, hi, Joan.
Hi, Anthony.
How are you?
Good. Welcome to my little home.
Thank you. I've got some gifts for you.
Oh,
So,
wow, really?
Well,
That's
I
nice.
was-
Thank you. Thank
I
you
was
so
looking
much.
at what you were eating yesterday,
Okay.
and I thought that maybe I could actually cook you a meal today.
Serious?
Yeah, so I brought a few things that after looking at your diet, that we could cook something that's also, nutritious, quality, fits in with what you're doing for your training,
Okay.
but adds a bit of my own flair to it that I hope, it's something that you can do at home as well. Thinking about what to cook for Joan, it's kind of limiting because I can't use anything like butter or cream or duck fat. Those are things that I use a lot in the restaurant. So I thought about what other sources of flavor that would add a punch to a dish. What I'm gonna make for you today is a roasted sea bream, which is gonna go with a sauce vierge, which is like a French salsa. And these are organic tomatoes, so they tend to have a much better flavor. So we're just gonna put this into this bowl. Next, we got some red onions or shallots. And then just break it up into the bowl. So you can add different combinations of herbs. But the thing with the herbs is if you really love the flavor, and these are very nice soft herbs, you can add as much as you like. And
That's quick chopping.
yeah. I've been doing this for a while. It's like you going to the gym, you know exactly what to do.
I can smell it already.
So this is like healthy for you, but you can smell
Yes.
all the flavor that's
Yes.
contained in it, and that's what I love. So now we're just gonna add some salt. Just add a bit first, you can add more later. So the salt's actually gonna draw out the juices from the tomatoes and the onions and the garlic. Okay, so that's all you need to do. There's no cooking for this sauce. So you just let it sit now. Okay, so we're gonna go prepare the sea bream now. Cooking for Joan has kind of opened up my mind to her diet, that it's not as restrictive as it seems. Because once I picked up on the fact that we could use lots of different spices, we could use herbs to imbue flavor into this, and just keep the fat low, there are a lot of creative ways we can get around this. Okay, dig in. I'm really anxious to see what you think about this.
Wow, the sauce is incredible. Yes.
Dishes like this always make me feel good.
Yes, it does actually. You know, I would never expect that you can do something that's healthy and so rich in antioxidants, vitamins.
Yep.
Right, and the taste is really good.
So Joan's reaction to my food really made me happy because she genuinely enjoyed eating it, and she wanted to know, what the recipe was, and she was asking a lot of questions about how she can make this. So that's really good that she's gotten something out of this as well that she's going to take back with her and be able to bring into her own bodybuilding experience now.
With the photo shoot just around the corner, I can't leave without asking about the performance aspects of the sport.
On stage, every detail counts, even to the way you walk on stage and off the stage, For me, because I'm a woman, so I have to be feminine. If you're doing a pose like this, okay, or with the fingers open like this, so this way it's more feminine compared to this way.
Okay, so what do you think you could teach me in this short time that I could bring on my photo shoot?
Holding a pose requires endurance. We are contracting every single muscle that we have, and to hold it there in place at the right position.
Obviously, I don't have the bodybuilder's physique, but hopefully I can exude a bit of confidence, like, you know, I believe I could be that way someday.
Okay guys, today is D-Day for the photo shoot.
It's like greasing a chicken for roasting. Your arms are so bumpy. Mine are like sausages.
1, 2, 3. Abs, some more abs. I need abs. Okay, nice.
You could see they were really flexing and tightening their bodies really hard.
Okay, done. Ooh. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Stay, you're doing fine.
There's a lot of effort that goes into it. They were like out of breath at the end of each shot.
Done, good job, thank you.
Wow, good job.
So give it your best.
Keep your smile on. Can? Squeeze everything.
Smile is all I have.
Oh, that's good. Hang on there, give me a cute smile. Give me your fierce
Like
look.
an animal.
Okay, nice, yes. Hang on there. Okay, one last one. Thank you.
How do you think I did in my photo shoot?
I think you did very well. You did very well not because of your body.
Okay, I'll accept that.
No, but you need a personality.
All I have is my personality.
Yeah, you can have your best physique in the world, but you don't have that personality, you can't sell.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks, Joan.
So this escapade really kind of opened my eyes to what bodybuilders do and what they commit to as a lifestyle. Really surprised me how smart bodybuilding is and how technical it is. I think one important lesson I picked up on with this is that how similar it was to surfing. With surfing, I learned about the importance of balance and focus, you know, and picking a target on the shore so that you could find your balance and the target of where you're going to. And that's the same thing with bodybuilding. Focus can really help in determining how far you will go in anything you do.
And one last one. Set. Go, ทิ้งตาย